It's 4:30 p.m. Central African Time. Thank you for staying with us. This is Newsfeed PM. Now, the Basic Education Department will get permission from exam body Umalusi on Tuesday to release the much-anticipated Matric results. The department says the results will be announced on January the 13th. This is despite the ongoing legal battle over publishing them in newspapers. The Information Regulator raised concerns over the publication of the results, citing a potential breach of the Protection of Personal Information Act. Now, to hear from the class of 2024, I'm joined by Kusa, Ntoyanto and Kagiso Maditse, who all wrote Matric last year. Good afternoon to you two. Thank you for joining us here on Newzroom Afrika, and Happy New Year.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to join with you guys, and compliments of the new season.
And Kusa, are you with us?
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling? I mean, it's just under 2 weeks before you get to find out how you did in your Matric results. How are you feeling?
I'm nervous, to be honest, but I know that God has been through me through the entire year, and I got this.
And how? And Kusa, how would you say the journey was? I'm sure it's something you want to put behind you and you're just waiting now for the results. But how was the journey leading up to today?
It was quite an interesting experience, quite mostly life-changing, because throughout the year of last year, I did a lot of learning and relearning. So, yeah, other than Matric itself, it was an eventful year.
Yeah. And Kagiso, are you prepared for what you want to study going forward?
To be honest, I'm not prepared, but I've been doing some research, and I think I want to do logistics in university.
Oh, that's wonderful. And what led you to that route of doing logistics?
As a child growing up, I've always loved business, so I think logistics would be a great road for me to take in order to pursue my dream.
Well, it seems you're well on your way to achieving that. And Kusa, any universities that you're eyeing?
Currently, it's the International University and Red and White because I want to pursue a career in culinary studies.
Oh, and international universities will give you that opportunity better?
Yes.
Tell us about what you... Yes, go ahead.
And I would also get a chance to travel abroad and furthermore my studies.
And Kagiso, are you looking at any universities?
I'm looking at UCT or UJ, and also VETS would be nice.
And in terms of funding, are you knowledgeable on how you get to figure that out, Kusa?
I did a bit of research, but then currently I'll be depending on my parents.
Right. And Kagiso?
I'm also depending on my parents, but I'll also be applying for bursaries.
Are you guys concerned? Getting a bit more serious now, and I know that you're well tuned to this kind of information. When you're looking at the unemployment rate in the country, how does that make you feel when you're choosing the kind of studies the kind of fields that you want to venture into? Does it help you make up your mind to ensure that you get into an industry or market that is not too saturated and that is actually a skill that is needed, that is scarce? Kusa?
Actually, yes, that's why I chose culinary studies, because in that form, I would be able to do whatever that has to do with food. And I believe there's a lot of more opportunities because people need food.
Has that always been a desire you've always had growing up, cooking up a storm at your home and feeding your family, or is it something that you just realized now?
It's always been my desire, my passion, my drive. Yeah, it's been keeping me going.
Yeah. And Kagiso, logistics, how do you see yourself faring once you finish your studies in the industry?
I think I'll do well because I've already have some people who have been helping me to know more about logistics and actually on how to start my own company. So I think I'll do pretty well. Thank you.
Oh, that's wonderful for you. You have a support structure. Talk to us more about how that has been a huge aspect in your life and how it has helped you.
Oh, I think my family has been the biggest support because without them, I wouldn't have anything that I have today. Today, I have a license at the age that I am. I'm 18 and I already have a license. So I thank my family for supporting me and um, giving me so many opportunities.
Oh, congratulations on your driver's license. That's quite a feat. And surely it will give you quite a foundation going ahead to your ventures. And Kusa, your support system, talk to us about that.
It's been also my family, but mostly my friends who are also interested in the same course that we're planning to do. So I think it's been quite motivating. We motivate each other to keep on going because we're trying to pursue the same thing.
And do you find it daunting now that perhaps you will not be in the same school with your friends that you've grown up with, that you've been in school with up until Matric? How are you navigating that, Kusa?
Yes, I am. But then I'm also excited to go and socialize and meet new people. So it doesn't mean that I'm gonna lose the people that I was friends with. But then I'm also excited to open up my circles and meet new people.
And Kagiso, are you quite excited to meet other people and perhaps new friends?
Yes, I'm very excited because I believe that in life we have to grow and let go of some people in order to see some change. So I'm pretty excited.
Now, tell me what you know about the issue that is happening with regards to the publication of your Matric results, that the Information Regulator had barred the Department of Basic Education from publishing them in newspapers. How do you feel about that? I'll start with you, Kusa.
To be honest, this is the first time I've been hearing of it because last time I checked, the results were supposed to be published on the 15th. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that after this.
Okay. Maybe let me rephrase the question to you, Kagiso. Are you happy having your results being published in the public?
Yes, I feel that it's better rather than a newspaper, and paper will be safe.
So you would rather they not be published in newspapers?
Yes,
Tell me what your concerns are about that.
because I feel that newspapers are a thing of the past, and we should really move with the times. So I'm not really concerned.
Okay. And Kusa, are you concerned about perhaps your information being out there?
Yes, because yeah, newspapers are really a thing of the past, and last year they didn't do that. Why is it such a must to do it now? So yeah.
And are you familiar with the different ways that you can access your results come the January the 13th? And what is your preferred method?
I prefer there's a website. One of my teachers sent me a link to a specific website. I forgot the name, where you just type down your examination number, and then yeah, you get your results there.
Okay, so Kusa, you're going to be using the website. And Kagiso, what's your preference?
I'll also be using the website because I feel that it's convenient and it saves a lot of time.
Right. So how are you guys preparing psychologically for your results? Are you prepared for anything that is to come? Do you have plan A, plan B? What's going through your mind right now, Kusa?
Yes, I am prepared. I've been doing a lot of praying, asking God to calm my heart, to not be anxious because it really doesn't help the situation. So even if things don't go well, I know there's courses to do, and I could still rewrite this year's paper. So yeah, there is a backup plan.
Well, that's a good way of looking at it. And Kagiso, how are you getting into the season of getting to find out your results in terms of your plans? We know you are set into going into logistics, but do you have any other plan B should that not work out?
I plan to start my own business. Maybe I would start a hardware or a construction enterprise because I have experience in that. And yeah, I think if things don't go well, I would venture into that.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I wish the both of you all the best. I have no doubt that you are going to pass with flying colors. And here at Newzroom Afrika, we hope to see you in the future doing what you want to do. Would love to taste some of your food, Kagiso, and Kusa, of course. Kusa, some of your food, and Kagiso would love to perhaps patronize your business one day. All the best to both of you. That's Kusa, Ntoyanto, and Kagiso Maditse. They wrote their Matric exams last year, and they're looking forward to their results.